नमो नमः। आज we are again we are again together for this next episode of our this secrets of the Vedas, heritage of the Veda. In this we are talking about the secrets of the Vedas. In our last episode, we had discussed about the Vedas, how many Vedas we have, and how they were classified in four Vedas. And each Veda has four sections, as we have discussed last time. That is Sanghita Bhag, Brahmana Bhag, Aranyak, and Upanishad. We had discussed about the Sanghita Bhag and Brahmana Bhag. What is Sanghita? We had gone through it in detail. And what is Brahmana? That is also. Each Veda is having these four sections. Now we will see what are the Aranyak and Upanishads. But before that, we should know that each Veda is having its own Brahmana Bhag, and it has have its own name, separate name. Brahmana is known by through its name. Rig Veda has its Brahmana portion, then Yajurved, Samved. They are in Yajurved some Brahmana portions we are familiar with some names we are familiar with, like Shatapatha Brahmana. This Shatapatha Brahmana is of Brahmana portion of Yajurveda. Similarly, Gopatha Brahmana is the Brahmana portion of Atharva Veda. And similarly, there are in Rig Veda and in Rig Veda it is Aacharya Brahmana and Kaushataki. There are two portions. And in Samved also there is a Samvidhan, there is Brahmana Bhag. Mainly the Shatapada Brahmana of Yajurveda is more known, and Gopat Brahmana of Atharva Veda. And this Brahmana portion of Vedas, as we discussed last time, they contain the procedure of performing a yajna, how the yajna will be performed and how the mantras will become applicable. We have, as I discussed last time, that Sanskrit words are non-translatable. We often use the word God for the word Devata, but in Western this theology, God is only one. But so how can it be used in plural sense? That so many gods are there in they say. When we say Agni Devata, Vayu Devata, like this, Indra Devata, what does it mean? Whenever the word God comes, we come across the word God, it's something divine, feeling, it is connected with something divine. Similarly, Deva Shabda is also divine. And Devata is also divine. So this Devata, when we say Devata, that means there is a consciousness behind this. In science or in our this literature, etc., we come across two type of things. One is Jada, another is Chetan. Jada is something which is non-living, which has no consciousness. And Chetan are those things which are living, are having consciousness. Those things which are having consciousness, living, what is their lakshana, their symptom? They can move about, they can grow like any creature, which and they reproduce. That is the thing of living being, Chetan. They can reproduce. So plants also reproduce. They grow, although they do not move, but they are also living things because they grow from a seed. A plant it grows into a tree, then it gives fruits, and from those fruits seeds come out, and from those seeds further plants sprout. So plants and trees also reproduce. Similarly, all the creatures, animals, humans, fish, these birds, and these insects, all of them reproduce and they grow. So they are a living thing. But this non-conscious thing, like a stone, it does not grow, it does not move about, it does not grow, neither it reproduces. So this is called jada. And jada and chetan, these are the two divisions. So in science, this fire, water, air, these are considered as jada because they do not reproduce. But in our Shastras, Vedas, they are not considered as jada. There is a devata behind each of them, because even if it is fire, it is air, sun, they are doing their work in this universe, in this earth. If there is no sun, if there is no sunlight, can you imagine life on this earth? If there is no fire, there is no water, can there be? So our Shastras says that there is a divine existence behind all this, which they are not jad. So they are called Agni Devata, Vayu Devata, Surya Devata, like this, because they are obeying the command of that supreme being, which we call Brahma. They are obeying their command. In this universe, all this srishti, this creation, which is going on. This creation has not come out of nothing. It is there for unknown time. It's a cycle. A srishti, just like from a seed, a plant grows, and then the plant also dies. But another seed is there. From that seed, another plant grows. Similarly, a srishti, when it begins, it grows, and then it ends. That is called pralaya. And after a gap of time, the srishti again starts, and it grows, and then again pralaya comes. This cycle goes on, and it is no one knows from when it started and when it will end. It is continuing. So only the Brahma knows about it. Our intellect, we cannot understand it through our intellect. So in this, what we have come across in the Vedas, in these mantras are devoted to these devatas, like Agni Devata, Indra Devata, this. And in a yajna, that fire of the yajna, we offer ahuti. The Western scholars have translated this as oblation, and yajna as sacrifice. They have no meaning. Yajna, people pronounce it as yagya, It is not correct. It is ja, ya, yaj. So the yaj is a dhatu. That means it is a word which denotes an action. Yaj pujayam. That means worship. In ancient times, worship was done in the form of yaj, and fire was lit, and through ahuti means offering. Nowadays, we go to a temple and we give our offering to Bhagwan. In those days, the offering was given in a yajna in the form of ahuti with the word swaha. There are different words are there, swaha, swadha, etc. But swaha means the Agni Devata. The Agni Devata is it is the offering. The offering is made for Devata. Suppose the offering is made for Indra Devata. So it is given in the fire with the word of Swaha. Means Agni Devata may take this offering to my Devata, Indra Devata, and he may accept it. Similarly, whomsoever this offering was to be given, it was given in the fire of the yajna with the word Swaha. And Agni Devata takes it to the Bhagwan, to the Devata, to whom that offering has been given. So this way, in yajna, if there is, without mantra, no yajna is there. And mantra is that which is, with which a yajna is performed. So mantra and yajna are inseparable. So there is a school of thought in Vedic portion, in Vedic Vidwans, that mantras which are not applicable in yajna are of no use. Only that is, they are called mimamsak. So they consider the Sanghita Bhag and Brahman Bhag as the main part of Veda. And it is true that only that mantras in a Sanghita Bhag which are applicable, which are applied during a yajna can be performed with mantra and ahuti. Then it is yajna. Just lighting a fire is not a yajna. It becomes yajna when, and there are prescriptions of what time and what circumstances, which is the place, which is the time, and how it should be performed. These are all prescribed. So there are four sides in a yajna. There is a north, south, east, west, like this. So I will come to those things in due course, but let us understand what are the other portions, Aranyak and Upanishad. As I said, the Brahman, each Veda has its Brahman Bhag. And Aranyak and Upanishads, Aranyaks are part of those Brahmans. But these mantras in Aranyak, in some mantras in Aranyak, they are called Upanishad. And these mantras of most of the Aranyak is has now not available. So the mantras of this Aranyak and Upanishads are not applicable in Yajna. They are called Jnana Kanda. They give the knowledge of the Brahma, the Swarup, what is the in Vedas we have talked about Brahma, and what is Brahma? That has been, and how it can be, how the Brahma can be realized. That is what has been said in these Aranyaks and Upanishads. So these are the mantras which cannot be applied in a yajna with the Swaha Ahuti, because they do not provide you any fruit. In yajna mantras, there are various types of yajnas, like putraka, desiring a son, yajna is performed, all of you, as you know, in Ramayana, Raja Dashrath performed a yajna to have sons. And after performing that yajna, he got 4 sons, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharat, Lakshmana. Similarly, there are other yajnas, yajnas performed for heaven, Swarga. Thus I use the word heaven, but Swarga cannot be translated as heaven. Heaven is a different thing in English language. So, but they translate it like that. Swarga is that place where these devatas reside. But I don't know who reside in heaven. Only heaven, only God resides. That is what I understand. If I am wrong, I don't know. But Brahma do not reside in heaven. Brahma is beyond heaven. In heaven, the devatas who reside in heaven, they are also not mukta. They are also not free. They are also under a bondage. They also live there. And there is a time till this Srishti ends, then they also end. And when Srishti begins, they again take birth. So they are not free from the cycle of birth and death. So only from human form this moksha can be achieved. So this Jnana Upanishad gives us, tells us what is the true this nature of this Brahma and how that can be attained. Attaining Brahma is moksha, and moksha means to get free from the cycle of birth and death. One who is born, he will die, certainly. So to get rid of death, you have to get rid of birth. That is simple. So this is the cycle of birth and death. So why one should get rid of this cycle of birth and death? That is another question. We will come to them one by one after another. Now let us come to what is Upanishad, Aranyaka Upanishad. As I told, this Upanishads are the mantras which are not applicable in yajna. They only provide the knowledge of your true self. What are you? Who are you? It tells you, who am I? So this is the main theme of Upanishads. So that is called Jnana Kanda. It gives you the knowledge about yourself. Who are you? So now in this Upanishads, some Upanishads are like Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. It is a part of Shatapada Brahman. But these Upanishads are found from Samhita to Brahman. As I told, the Aranyaks were a part of Brahman, but now they are lost. But some Upanishads are still found. So now let us see which are the Upanishads belonging to which Veda. Because each Veda is having its own Brahman Bhag. So Upanishads also connected to one or other Brahman. So this, in case of Rig Veda, there is Aacharya and Kaushitaki. These are the Upanishads. Now Upanishads, about Upanishad, we come across about 108 names. But Sri Shankaracharya, Adi Shankaracharya, he has written commentaries on 11 Upanishads. And some other Upanishads he has referred. So they are about 16. So these 11 Upanishads on which Shankaracharya has written commentaries, they are considered to be authentic. Regarding other Upanishads also, commentaries are there with other Acharyas, but their authenticity is not so much that completely. There are some doubts there. But therefore, these 11 Upanishads in which Shankaracharya has written commentaries, they are generally studied. I will tell you about the other Upanishads also, which we come across and which are names are available and quotations are given by Acharyas. So in Rig Veda it is Aacharya Upanishad and Kaushitaka Upanishad. Aacharya Upanishad, Shankaracharya has written a commentary. Then in Samved, it is Kena Upanishad and Chandogya Upanishad. In both the Upanishads, Shankaracharya has written commentaries. So these Upanishads are available. And then Yajurved. In Yajurved, there are two sections. One is known as Krishna Yajurved and another is known as Shukla Yajurved. What is Krishna Yajurved, what is Shukla Yajurved, that I will describe in our next talk. In Krishna Yajurved, there is Tattiri Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, and Shrutashvatar Upanishad, Kaivalya Upanishad, and Narayana Upanishad. So, in among them, Tattiri Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, and Shrutashvatar Upanishad. On these three Upanishads, Shankaracharya has written commentaries. So, these are considered authentic and available. There can be entire their commentary, their meaning, they can be understood. And in Shukla Yajurved, it is Isha Upanishad and Brihadaranyaka Upanishad and Javala Upanishad. Isha Upanishad is part of the Sanhita Bhag. As I told you, these Upanishads are found from Sanhita to Brahma. In Shukla Yajurveda Sanhita Bhag, where the main mantras are read, the last chapter is Isha Upanishad. So Isha Upanishad is considered the most important because it is found in the Sanhita Bhag. But mantras of Isha Upanishads are not applied in a yajna. So it is taken as Upanishad because it gives a knowledge of the self. So Isha Upanishad is a part of Shukla Yajurved Sanhita Bhag. Similarly, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad is a part of the Shrutashvatar, Shatapatha Brahma, and there is Javala Upanishad. So, Shankaracharya has given commentaries on Isha Upanishad as well as Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. So, these two are available. Whenever, if you wish to read, you can have the commentaries of Shankaracharya. Now, Atharvaved. In Atharvaved, there is a Mundak, Mandukya, and Prashna Upanishad. These are the three Upanishads on which Shankaracharya has given commentaries. And there is also Nrisingha Tapani, another Upanishad. This name is available, but Shankaracharya commentary is not available on this. Mainly Prashna, Mundak, Mandukya, Prashna. Mundak, Mandukya, Prashna Upanishad, there are three Upanishads on which commentaries of Shankaracharya is available. So, what are the contents of this Upanishad? This is a long process which we will come across in due course in our discussions. But today what I wanted to inform about the remaining two parts regarding Aranyaka, what are Aranyaka and Upanishad. In last talk, we had discussed about Sanghita Bhag and Brahman Bhag. Today, it was our purpose to discuss about the Aranyaka Upanishad part. So, Aranyak and Upanishad part, the Aranyak Upanishads are part of the Aranyak, and Aranyaks are part of the Brahman. But now Aranyaks, most of the mantras of Aranyaks are now lost. But some mantras in the form of Upanishad are still available. That I have told you. They are non-Upanishad. And now we get names of 108 Upanishads. Out of that, the Upanishads on which Shankaracharya has given commentaries, they are considered as authentic and they are available in their complete form. So today this much only. In our next episode, we will go ahead further in this matter and one by one we will see what is contained in Vedas and why they are so essential for human civilization. Vedas had come with the advent of civilization and directly from Brahma. It is a Shwas of the Ishwar, it is Brahma. It has come along with this creation and Yaj, etc. All what has been already have been stated in Gita also by Bhagavan Krishna. So these similarly, so if Sanskrit is the language of the Vedas, so if Vedas are divine, then Sanskrit language is also divine. That's why it is called Girvani, Devavani. So today this much. Namo Namah. Meet you again.